guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Locked In with T session. So just to go ahead and let you know, yes, I am in my PJs. I'm in my PJs, and I just kind of wanted it to be very relaxed. I'm vulnerable today, no makeup, no nothing. This is just the true me. And if you are here, apparently you are dealing with some type of lock anxiety, whether you're in your beginning stages or whether you're kind of thinking about if you want locks. And so I just kind of wanted to be as relaxed as possible, and I kind of want to give you some tips. Now, I had a subscriber who I guess she's dealing with some type of lock anxiety, and she wanted to know how exactly I handled it. Now, these methods may not work for you, but it's just something that, it worked for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So with that being said, this video is more so for anyone who may be thinking about getting locks, or if you're already like, I guess you have starter locks. There you go, couldn't get it out. So if you're in those beginning stages and you have anxiety, this is definitely for you. Now, if you've not been in a lock game for a minute and you kind of been there, done that, please drop some comments below on how maybe you dealt with lock anxiety for us newbies, because we be struggling out here, okay? So we need all the help we can get. So before we get started, if you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, push that bell to allow those push notifications. If you want to see more lock videos, I'll have some workout videos coming soon and some vlogs. Okay, I'm trying to do it. So if you do that, that would be very, very appreciated. And of course, we're doing this why? Yes, so that we can stay locked in with T. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So of course, before we start, y'all already know I got my little T notebook, because I don't remember what I be rehearsing and what I be wanting to tell y'all. So I need to go ahead and have this available. All right, so I don't know how spiritual y'all are. I don't know which our religion is, but I say number one is prayer. Like, we pray to the Lord for everything else. We pray for our family. We pray for our relationships. We pray for our jobs. So I mean, why not pray for our hair too? Like, if we're having anxiety about it, why don't we pray and ask God to give us a peace, to release us from the anxiety? Because I mean, and not just about hair, y'all. If y'all have any other anxiety, because I know that I have panic attacks. Matter of fact, I just had one like last week on my job in front of like my boss and HR director. So embarrassing, but it happens. And so yeah, we can go to the Lord and pray about it, ask Him to relieve us from any like anxiety we're having about it, give us a peace about our journey so that we can enjoy our journey. So that's always first and foremost. I ain't gonna get through the video at this point. I can't talk. First and foremost, go to the Lord in prayer, because He will help you, and that's really all you need. However, if you want a little bit more, what I have found out that really messed me up is like researching mistakes. So what I would do, I would go on YouTube, all happy and jolly, and I would look at all of these people whose hair is down their back, their hair is full and long, and they're like, 5-10 years plus in their lock journey. Well, I look at it and I go, oh, that's really cute. I really want my hair like that. So yes, I want locks. But we can't do that, guys. Like, you have to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly, because they didn't just get locks and they, look like that. They started from the bottom and now they're there, okay? They're at the top. So what you want to do is, maybe you find someone and you really, really like their locks. Maybe go back into their old videos when they first started their journey and kind of see the struggles and things that they had to go through, so that way you can kind of get a picture of what you'll be going through. That way, like, you know what to expect. Another thing that you want to make sure when you're kind of going through the research stage is you want to find someone who has the same method as you. So if you know for a fact which method you're using, or you already have it, like I have Braidlocs. Like, I wouldn't really want to necessarily go and look at somebody's journey who has sister locks and I have Braidlocs, or someone who has a 2-strand twist and I started with braids, because their hair is it might come out with the same result. However, the process and their journey is a little bit different. I know for a fact that it's going to take me a lot longer for my hair to lock up because I have braids versus someone who start off with sister locks. I mean, it's getting interlocked from day one versus me, I'm letting my hair grow, and as it grows, that's the part that gets interlocked, and then eventually I'll probably cut the braids off of it. So make sure that you're looking at someone who has the same method as you. Another mistake that I made is looking at someone who has a different like hair type. So I'm closer to 4C. So my curls are very, very tight. And I'm sitting here looking at people who got like 4B or 4A or whatever the other ones are, who has that loose, nice curl pattern. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, like their hair is so cute. It's so nice and curly when it's wet. But then like when my hair curly and wet, I mean, you know, it's like nowhere near that. So I had an expectation that this is what it would look like, knowing good and well my hair does not curl up like that. So just make sure, one, you're looking at their full journey. Two, you want to make sure that you have, or you're looking at someone who's using the same method as you, and you also want to make sure that you are looking at someone who has the same hair type as you, okay? All right, another thing I did that helped me is, because I didn't really feel confident with my hair, especially in the beginning stages, I tried to make up for it like in other areas. For example, so because I felt like my hair was so scalpy, I don't hardly ever wear makeup. If I wear makeup, it's basically if I'm going on a date night with bae, or if I'm going to some type of event. Other than that, you will not catch me with no makeup on, because I just don't have the time or the energy. However, when I first got them locks, makeup queen, okay? Because I felt like my hair wasn't cute and it didn't make me feel cute. But when I put makeup on, I felt like, okay. Or I would like try to dress a little bit better, just to kind of take the distraction away from like my hair. So whatever your thing is, if it's like, oh, once I get my nails done, I feel like, you know, I'm the mom.com, or whatever your thing may be that makes you just feel good about yourself and makes you feel confident, maybe you can do that a little bit more often to try to not feel some type of way about your hair. So that helped me. Not sure if it'll help you, but make sure you find that thing that makes you feel confident and just do it. And then it kind of at least take, I guess, all eyes off your hair, and then it'll draw it to your nails or your outfit or your makeup or your lashes or whatever the case may be. So just try to make up for it in other areas. All right, number 4 I have is to keep styling it. So a tip that you can do is, before you had your hair locked, what type of styles did you wear? So for me, I was a middle part type of person, and I felt like middle parts looked great on me. Or if it wasn't a middle part, it was like a side part like this. So I felt like that looked good on me. So now that I have locks, okay, so let me kind of help it, I guess, my hair be a little bit familiar. Like this style is very familiar. So, you know, I just keep my hair parted on the side and also down the middle. So just kind of go back to those old styles because you feel comfortable with how that looks on you. So just do it with your locks. Also, you want to keep your hands out of your hair because you could damage your locks due to so much lock manipulation. So another way you can do it is to style it maybe in an updo and keep that updo for however long, maybe like a week, 2 weeks, and then take it out, wash it, and then go to the next style. Or if you want to wear wigs, if you really just don't feel comfortable with your hair like at all, you can definitely wear like a wig. I was a box braid queen, okay? So if you do box braids, you can definitely do some box braids, like whatever styling you want to do it to make you feel a little bit more comfortable. However, I feel like you should just embrace your journey and look how you're gonna look, period. Okay. Another thing is don't overthink, okay? Like, I was a person who overthought everything. I felt like the whole world was watching me. I felt like the whole world was like, girl, your hair is a hot mess, when they wasn't even thinking about me. Like, I had people come to me like, oh my gosh, your hair is so cute. And I'm thinking like everybody's thinking the worst of me because I'm out here looking a hot mess because I didn't feel confident and I didn't have that self-esteem that I needed. So don't overthink. It is what it is. You're cute. So just let it be. I promise you, nobody's looking at you sideways. Nobody's judging you. Your hair is beautiful, okay? And I really don't have too much more advice to give you guys. The only thing that I can say is to embrace your journey. That is the biggest advice that I can give you, is just to embrace it. Like, I know that we want to look a certain way, we want to feel a certain way. I get it. I've been there, I've done that, but I'm proud of myself because I've embraced my journey. And the biggest thing that I've taken out of it is that I am beautiful, like, no matter what. Like, we're beautiful from the inside first. You can be the prettiest girl in the world, okay? The prettiest girl in the world, but if your attitude is trash, you're trash, okay? Your looks cancels you out. So I am beautiful on the inside, and I had to learn that. Like, yes, I wear makeup to try to make up for in other areas, but as time went on, it's like people are not really looking at you like that anyways, and you're still beautiful because hair doesn't make who you are. So love yourself, sis or bruh. Love yourself, and it'll get easy. Like, also you can talk to other people. That was the other thing that I had to do. So for me, my mom had locks, my sister had locks, I had some friends that had locks, so they were good outlets for me if I, felt anxiety, if I was upset about this, or I was really confused as to why my hair is doing this or that. They were good outlets for me because they kind of like gave me real life experience, what their hair went through. And you also have to think about, everybody's hair isn't the same. Everybody's hair is different. So even if we have the same method, the same texture, blah, 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 like, my hair can react different than your hair. So we'll probably get the similar results, but you can't look at somebody's hair and think you're going to get the exact same results, as all of those factors play in how many locks they have. So they may have smaller locks than yours, and it could be fuller. So yeah, it's a lot of things out there. I honestly don't know how to tell you to handle it. The only thing that I can really think of is the tips that I gave you, but the biggest one of them all, just embrace it, love yourself, love who you are. You are beautiful, and we're gonna get through it. You're gonna be down your first year, then your second year, and you're gonna be in that 5 year, and you're gonna be looking like what you wanted to look like. It's it, period. So I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if you have any tips that you can give me or share so that everyone else can deal with their anxiety, please drop them in the comments below. Make sure you smash that like button, and I'll see you next time.